boo-doo. Fuck out of here, bro. That boo-doo. Boo-doo. Fucking Discord noises and shit, bro.
Let's go.
Say let's go again and see what happens.
Yeah,
Come on.
let's go.
I hate you.
Yeah.
But now let's get into this shit. Welcome to Usual Suspects Podcast, episode 13, Big 13, Big 1-3. We
You're
in
a
the
teenager now.
we made it at the bro. We old enough to. What are you old enough to do at 13?
See a PG-13 movie, bro.
Nothing.
We can see Avengers now.
We can see Avengers now. I'm out, bro.
We can go see PG-13s without our parents, though.
We don't need adult supervision no more. We can stay at home by ourselves.
Yeah,
man, our curfew is different now.
What is it?
You had a curfew?
Nah, I mean 13. We get a new curfew.
I ain't had no curfew. What the? You know what?
Diddy got a curfew. What you mean?
I had one, but you know, moving on, man. Welcome to the podcast for this week. Little housekeeping. Our brother Professor has some real life shit going on, and he can't be on the podcast probably for the next couple months, weeks. I don't know, but we just want to wish him all the best and let him know he got his spot on the podcast no matter what. If you want to come back tomorrow, he can. If you want to come back, okay. So I don't know if we're gonna be doing the podcast 20 years from now. I was about to say 20. Nah, yeah, he can come back.
Oh my God. Lord.
We gotta get my man Century a new mic, dog.
Professor leaves, he gets all the stuttering. What is this, bruh?
Oh my God.
Well, everybody. Introductions, everybody.
Well, it's Jigga, the usual Jigga, the greatest Jigga, the number one casual gamer out here, doing things casually.
Strat.
It's me. Y'all know who I am, Strat here. Here to do another podcast with the crew.
Fuck Strat.
Jesus.
And we is Goofy, y'all. Y'all already know who it is. Hardhead back. Another week, another podcast. We here to give y'all what y'all been looking for.
And my mic don't work. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this first topic and then go choke my computer right quick. First topic is the new boss of Microsoft Studios talking about their first party strategy, and it's like he said some wild shit. I'm trying to find the exact post. I had it, and then y'all said some wild shit that I had to go look up when we was talking before the podcast.
The Minecraft thing?
No, it was talking about first party strategy. What Minecraft thing? What did he say about Minecraft?
Because he just wants to see people play Minecraft regardless of what platform you're on.
Are you serious? That's dumb.
Did he really say this shit?
Yeah, he's not really focused on first part. I don't like speaking on it without the actual link or the exact quote. So I don't.
That's basically what he said, though.
But that is basically what he said. He's not really worried about first party. He's steering in another direction, basically.
He must not be worried about keeping his job either.
He just got his job. He ain't finna lose it.
Oh, he gonna lose that. He keeps saying that.
Hold on, this is the exact quote. There will always be single player games with maybe 20, 30 hours of gameplay. We love those kinds of games and there's a place for those. But it's certainly the case with focusing on watching, streaming, and broadcasting in esports that's really important to think about the longevity of a game. What does that have to do with anything? What? Okay.
It's crazy.
I'm reading through this shit, but basically, he's like, we want more social games, so games as a service shit. I don't know.
I don't know his mindset,
It's like, why don't he just look at Sony and what they're doing and it's like, are they using games as a service? No, they're giving you good story games. It's like, that's why they beating you upside the head.
Beat them upside the head.
Yeah, beating them. Microsoft ain't gonna learn,
beating a dead rat on the side of the road. That's all you're really getting out of them right now. Make me a game.
Okay.
Wait, do that shit again. Do that shit again.
They said, "Make me a game."
I hate you for this.
Loki, I was watching the Angry Joe and his other Joe, whatever. And other Joe said some of the most interesting thing I ever heard. He was like, people are just looking at Microsoft, poking them, like, do something. They're dead right now. People are just poking them, like, do something. We need games. Do something. They're not.
You talking about the picture? Do something. Oh man.
What?
we
Yeah, I
need to
mean,
do
like,
something.
yeah, but it's like I don't think they got anything planned really until what Sunday
No,
is
they
their
got
press conference, right?
yeah.
We gotta wait to see till Sunday. If they don't show us anything Sunday, then
Word
it's
on the
all
street is they got a new gear. They got 3 new Gears of War games coming out. 3 new.
We're not talking about rumors like that. That's a ridiculous rumor, first of all. But I don't know. I feel like I'm the only person that's rooting for Microsoft this year. Go Microsoft.
bro. I'm rooting for Microsoft every year, but they give me
Yeah,
shit.
he want Halo to stay around because Microsoft go down, Halo done.
Exactly, bro.
Nah,
What you mean? There ain't nobody rooting more for Microsoft than me, bro.
Oh no, Strad, you must got it twisted.
Ain't nobody, bro.
Hey man,
I'm a
rooting for them.
Microsoft fan out here, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey man, I'm the only who here play Quantum Break. Oh man, that's all I'm saying, dog. And
I
got
played
all
that
the
dog
achie-
shit.
And I got all the achievements in that game.
I don't got
That's
all
all
the
I'm saying.
achievements, but I beat that
Oh
game.
man, it's looking spooky out here for y'all. Y'all don't support Xbox.
Jigga, what's the last Xbox game you bought? Exactly.
Without Game Pass.
State of Decay 2.
I rest my case. I rest my case.
I said I bought it. What you mean?
I mean, that's what I got too. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I
man.
bought a Game Pass.
Hold on. 2 million players before 2 million sales. That's all I gotta say.
Hey man, I'm one of those 2 million.
Me too. Oh man, 2 to 2 million right here in this podcast.
You ain't gonna find that anywhere else.
Facts.
Let's move on though. I just remember the shit. Microsoft might be buying Playground Games based off of some evidence that people were digging up out the ground and shit. I don't know where they got this shit from, but the exact where they got it from was they were like Playground Games Limited off of like a fucking site, and they were like one Microsoft Way, Redmond, Washington, and then all this other shit like the zip code and all this types of wild shit, date of births and all this other stuff. I'm like, damn, the fuck? So yeah, discuss.
Wait, repeat that?
Wait, yeah, come back with that one. Say that again.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, I'm literally upside down with my wire on the floor right now. Y'all don't want me to do that.
Like, I did not understand.
Basically,
Hold on, I'm about to show you a picture. I'm about to link y'all the picture. When y'all see it, tell me. I put it in the Discord. Y'all should be able to see it now.
Yeah, basically, people had some evidence saying that Microsoft was going to buy Playgrounds. And
Oh,
they had,
that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. What has Playground Games really done other than the
Forza
games they
Horizon.
already make for Microsoft? I mean, people talking about it like it's a big thing. It's not. Only thing they got to go off of is fucking Forza Horizon. They already make Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
I feel like honestly, if Microsoft buys Playground Games, it's gonna get worse. You've seen it happen multiple times. Look at Rare. Oh man.
Well, Rare was already in bed. I don't know, dog.
No, Rare.
I don't know.
Right.
Like I'm saying, it's weird. We gotta think what's gonna go on before E3 if they're gonna come out with anything different. You know, if they're really gonna make the so-called new Fable.
Wait, do Microsoft own the Forza franchise?
No.
Sure, yeah, they do.
No.
They own the IP.
Well, the Forza, yeah, but not the Horizon game.
They own the IP for Forza in general.
Yeah,
They don't.
they own the
Horizon.
game. Yeah,
Well, I'm pretty sure if they own Forza, they probably
If they own
got.
Forza, they own any spinoffs. What are you talking about?
yeah.
All right.
I'm positive of that.
All I'm saying is if they bring Playground Games in house, that's not going to end well.
I think everybody feels that way.
I mean, as long as if they left them to do what they do, then it would be a problem. But we know they will. They will micromanage them, which will mess them up.
Man, listen, all I know is this. Supposedly, we don't know for sure, but rumors of a new Fable game coming for them. It's a lot of wild shit, okay?
It's a lot of what. I mean,
Yeah.
are y'all looking forward to Fable Legends? Is that something y'all really?
It's not Legends. It's supposed to be Fable 4 or
Supposed
whatever.
to be another flagship fucking Fables game.
Yes, it's supposed to be a mainline Fable game.
I don't know. I like the Fable games. I could never bring myself to finish one though. So I don't know. I don't see the big issue. I don't even see why people talking about it. To be honest, that's
I mean,
all. Other than the Fable thing, it don't even need to be getting talked about.
I mean, I like the Fable franchise, and I wanted to stay around. So any news of them working on one is like a good thing to me.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
but
did you just
they
say stay
haven't
around?
made-
Wait. Did you just say stay around? It's been gone.
Yeah, we haven't had a Fable since Fable 2.
That's what I'm saying. Like do y'all really get what I'm trying to say? Like any news of them like working on it, even never mind. Just forget it, dog.
We get what you mean. It's just the fact that what you said doesn't really match up with like the reality that the series hasn't had a game since like maybe 2012.
I mean, they had one. They was working on one. And they canceled it, but so it's been around. Even though it's like it's only been like not around like for like what 3 years.
2012 not that long ago though. That's why I'm like
That's 6 years though.
it's not that long.
It's not that long to
They were
us.
working on one,
Fable
so
game?
therefore it was still around.
It's not like we missing out on much. It's just Fable.
No, Fable was a good franchise, dude. What are you talking
Fable
about?
1 and 2 are good. Fable 3 not so much.
Fable 3 was okay. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good. It was serviceable. I enjoyed my time in it. Let's just say that.
Understandable. Cold Vein, if anybody can.
Oh, that's lit, dog. That game looking lit.
For those of
don't watch that trailer, dog, because they spoiled the
haven't
whole
seen
game with
anything
that
of that game.
trailer. They give you everything that's gonna be in that game with that trailer.
I've not seen anything about that game.
But yeah, Anime Souls, the video game, has a release date of the 27th of September and the 28th for Steam. How do we feel?
I mean, I'm happy, though. I'm loving it. Looks good. Even though that what was it, dub looks terrible.
Hold on, Bob.
Day one cop, but I think this might be the one time where I really want a game day one, but I'm not gonna double dip. Cause it's hard on a PlayStation and a capable PC and not just buying games on both of them.
I might need my Xbox, so.
Hold on. By the way, McDonald's don't sue us because of what Jigga just said. Thank you.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You said I'm loving it.
Oh my god, this guy died.
Oh man, if I could say Goofy.
Yeah, we ain't get sued because of that.
Hold on. Good, because he didn't say the shit that Goofy said. That's the reason we ain't getting sued. But that's his point.
You ain't about to catch me laughing like Goofy on the goddamn podcast.
What? We done. See y'all.
Hey man, if y'all were the real Goof man, you would.
Oh, man.
If y'all were
I
the
am
real Goof man, I'm
Yeah,
done.
man.
Don't forget, it is Goof E3, motherfuckers. It's time. Y'all should be hyped, dog. Why am I the only one that's real hype right now?
I'm not hyped because ain't shit like that I really want. But we gonna discuss that once we get to the predictions and shit.
All right.
Wait,
I'm
you
just
ain't got
saying,
no
sir.
Bethesda, so I'm just gonna talk about my hype for Fallout 76 or whatever it is.
Jake, I'm right there with you, bruh.
Yeah,
By
man.
the end of 2019, every game I played in my childhood will be released again. So I am hype as fuck. We
Really?
all,
Goddamn.
I mean, come on, Spyro. I'm already playing GT Sport, Borderlands, motherfucking DOA. Like these are all just these games touch me in a special
But
place.
Spyro trash though, man.
Wait. The games did what?
These games touch me in a special place, though.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the bathroom right quick and go get some tissue because that was sus. That was very sus. Jigga, I'm gonna need y'all to talk to him right quick.
Why y'all need tissues?
Yeah, why you need tissue? That's kind of sus, dog.
Because of how much
What
these
you need
games
tissue
touch
for?
me.
Anyways,
Because
let's
I need
talk-
to blow my nose.
Next,
He's about
next
to lose
topic,
crap.
real quick,
Yeah,
guys.
next topic,
Hitman
guys.
season 2 leaked.
That shit.
Hey, it's not even leaked. They revealed.
Wait. Then has been fully announced.
Wait, did you just say
later on.
season 2, sir? Do not call it season 2.
It's Hitman.
Hitman 2.
But it's basically like
No, it's not.
Nah,
episode.
it's a full game. It's a full game.
Now tell me. I was reading, and
You was
if you,
reading.
if you pre-order it now, you get like a new mode immediately.
Yeah,
You
there's
get-
it's a multiplayer mode. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I'm saying they not cutting content out of the original edition of the game.
Yeah.
You pay $60, you getting the entire game.
Yeah. But
Plus the co-op mode.
But if I pre-order it right now, I get that co-op mode now.
Yeah, you get the co-op mode now, like as a
Yeah.
download right now if you pre-order that game.
Yo,
Y'all
should I
both
get
can
that
snipe
right
people
now?
together. Yeah.
Fuck, I feel like I should.
I think it's
buy it
just
right
a demo though, Strat. I'm not sure if it's actually just the mode or if it's just a demo of the mode.
No, but let me talk about Hitman right quick while my mic still work. 47 is back. It's basically, instead of doing a second season, they're doing a full new game. You're gonna have also apparently, reportedly, you're getting all the weapons back from the first game if you played it. Every
played
single one. Yeah, then every weapon you earned, you get back in the second one.
Shit, I gotta replay it then.
Damn, I
I'm
gotta
not
go
a
back
Hitman
and
fan, so I'm
replay
good.
the fucking thing.
But yeah, I've always advocated for Hitman. Hitman is lit. If you haven't played it, go play it.
Yeah,
listen,
I
now-
don't know.
It still ain't as good as the older games, though. I could say that much.
We're gonna get into some shit hardhead like in a second too. But
Oh man,
but go ahead, Jiggy. You were saying something?
Oh no, I just say I'm not a Hitman fan, so I have no opinion.
Have you played one?
I try to play the was it Blood something or
I feel like you like this one.
Blood
Jose.
Money?
I don't know what it was. One of them I was trying to play, and I'm like,
bro! If you
I
played
can't
Hitman
do
Blood
this.
Money, you played the cream of the crop.
You played
You-
the best one,
I
low
feel, like
key.
you, I feel like you like this one, Jake. The new one, just the regular Hitman. That
Jigga, they
No,
should have a free version on the PlayStation Store, like a demo of like 5 missions. You should at least go download it and give it a shot.
you know,
Lucky.
I've seen what y'all talking about because I've seen some people play, and I'm like,
I mean, you gotta play it for yourself, really.
not for me, dog. Like that whole, I'm good. Y'all can have that.
All right.
You good? Oh man.
Like
Nah,
I love
okay.
Splinter Cell, and I try to play Blacklist, and I'm like, I can't get into this game. I'm done with stealth games.
Hitman's not really a stealth game.
Nah, it is, dog.
Nah.
Hitman is that game is all about stealth.
Wait, did you just say Hitman is not a stealth game, sir?
Yeah,
It's
you just
not
said
really.
that.
Because the way you can play it.
Yeah, I don't know. What
I mean,
you
you have options of how you want to play the
Bro,
game.
it's not even like
Stealth game.
stealth, but it's like
Stealth.
you just-
The reason I say it's not stealth is because stealth means you have to always stay hidden.
No, it
That-
doesn't mean you have to, but it's
That's how the
that's
genre
how
defines
you-
it.
the way Hitman the guy hides, Agent 47 hides is in plain sight.
Yeah, it's
that's
not.
how it's intended to be played.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. If we're talking about the entirety of the genre, Hitman is the least stealth game of them all.
God damn.
No, I consider Hitman. a stealth
Hitman
game.
Hitman changed stealth games, first of all, sir. Hitman revolutionized stealth games.
I agree with that standpoint, but it was like the least stealth game.
Oh man. I don't know. Like Stress said, he hides in plain sight.
Yeah.
That's true, but I've seen people literally go through a room
mean,
and
every
mow people down.
Every stealth game is like that though.
Yeah, but you have options of how you want to play a Hitman game.
Every
They just
stealth game
throw
you
you
can do
into
that.
That's
what
the
you
reason I
have
feel
to
like
do,
the
and
and
you
that's
figure
the-
that out on your own. If you want to, you can always go
Hold on,
guns
but-
blazing.
no. But here's my thing. That's the reason I'd rather call it a sandbox game than a stealth game.
So is
Okay.
Splinter Cell Blacklist not a stealth game?
I would say it was more in line with what a stealth game is than Hitman is, because
But you
Hitman.
can mow
but
everybody
what
down
about
in that game.
Metal Gear?
Metal Gear, to a degree, is a sandbox game.
We're not talking about.
No, I don't know. Because in Blacklist, you can mow people down without being stealthy, dog.
Yeah, that every stealth game has options of how you want to play.
Yeah.
At least in my experience.
Hey, understandable. If y'all don't agree, I don't agree.
Oh man, each his own, dog.
Yeah.
I don't know. MGS5 is a weird stealth game.
MGS5 is a sandbox game.
But if we talking about all the games that came before, that is definitely stealth, sir. Like there's even some. I think it was one or two of them that if you
Hold
get
on.
caught, you just fail.
Let me say it like this. If we're gonna talk about Hitman, if I'm talking about current Hitman, that's sandbox. If I'm talking about current Metal Gear with 5, that's sandbox. those don't compare to the other games.
I don't
If we're talking about the series as a whole, I'll say that's stealth. But if we're talking about recent entries, I'll say that Hitman. What year did they come out? I don't want to say the wrong year.
I think that was like 2014. Hold on.
Let me go check.
all I'm going to say is that the chat on our side, dog, Hitman is a stealth game.
2016 yet. Hitman 2016 is a sandbox game.
Man.
I mean, if the chat is on your side, they on your side. I don't care if nobody agrees.
Bro.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, Hitman, Sci-Fi Filter, Metal Gear Solid. You could even argue some of the Rainbow Six games. They're all stealth games.
I would say more so the latter Rainbow Six games had an emphasis on stealth. Because if I remember the originals, you could play stealthily, but that was not the main point. It was more about tactical shooting than anything else.
Yeah, but you gotta. Oh, I could have said Ghost Recon. That would
Ghost Recon would be a fair and more apt comparison.
That game cheeks.
Yeah, but look, you lose
The newer ones.
caught in Metal Gear, but you don't lose the mission. You can continue going on. That's why I'm saying you have options of how you want to play. You can go guns blazing, but if you're still getting headshots left and right, you're gonna pass the mission with a high grade.
True. I mean, it is what it is. If y'all don't agree, I understand.
We don't agree.
You
Mutiny.
don't agree.
Nah, but let's move on to the next topic. Hey, Hardhead, what game got announced today? Your favorite series? I'm gonna let you take over for this one.
Oh man, Dead or Alive, the #1 fighter of all the fighters. Dead or Alive 6. Motherfuckers thought it wasn't gonna come. I kept telling people they need to stop non-believing.
Well, hold on, Hardhead. Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there. It wasn't coming until somebody bought every single piece of DLC.
You talking about that $1,500, $2,000 worth of DLC?
Yeah.
Oh man, hey man, if they, as long as they let us transfer our purchases over to the,
that's not happening.
I don't see why they wouldn't do it again. If I'm not even gonna lie to you,
Bro, they about to finesse y'all for another $2,000. Stop it.
But I didn't buy none of this shit. That's the thing. It don't.
Well, hold on. If that's the case, you need to.
It's not predatory.
No, Hardhead. Every one of y'all DOA fans need to thank the person who bought all the DLC. Thank him right now.
Somebody did buy this shit because
$2,000 of DLC.
Yes.
It's purely cosmetic.
Hardhead, say thank you to that man or woman right now. Say thank you.
Hey, look, I can't thank them because obviously they wasn't buying enough because they are removing the titty physics from this game. How do you have DOA without the titty physics?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Bro, these titties would bounce in some unreal ass ways, my guy. Like, you can't just take something like that away from me.
But
my favorite character my main character that I play with has a big set of jugulars. So I felt kind of played when I heard that they were removing the titty physics. They wanted to feel more realistic. Those titties were realistic.
Man,
wait. Hardhead, so you telling me when the game was on when they put that particular physics set on the wild one, where they would swing just from a elbow, like you breeze past them and they would jiggle hard. That was okay?
Bro, she would flick her left toe and her titties would start jiggling. Like, it didn't even make no sense.
Nah, but Hardhead, go down the list of what they got coming from the new DOA.
Oh man, I gotta pull the damn link up. I just had it up too.
I told you this your topic. Talk about it.
Oh man, hold up. Now I gotta scroll. No, it's right here on my Discord. But oh no, where the fuck you put that link at?
Oh my god, this man died.
Right?
Oh man, yeah.
So unprofessional.
Right?
So unprofessional. Hey, but I don't care because this game, we already know this game going to Evo because this game lasted a lot longer, a really long time, like a really long time at Evo compared to Marvel versus. Yeah.
Nigga, you alright? You dying, my boy?
Chill.
But they're gonna change. They going with a whole new graphics engine. It looks a lot more like a Virtua Fighter game than a DOA game this time around.
I heard Virtua Fighter. What's up?
Oh man. Like if you look at the screenshots they sent, it just looks like a Virtua Fighter game would look. It doesn't even look like a DOA game. They wanted the game to look a lot more realistic. They're toning down the sexuality of all the characters. Oh, they also added another. What you call this shit? They keep putting all the fighting game with the stupid ass supers and shit. I don't know what it's called on this game, but they're adding a button, a super button. Basically, if you spam this button, you just start pulling off supers left and right. From the way they was explaining it, you could just keep doing this shit over and over and over again.
That's when
DOA 5 had that shit.
Yeah, that's how you know game's trash.
But no, the way it worked in DOA 5, it didn't activate a super. It was just a more powerful hit, and it wasn't even a big difference.
No, it had
a long time to pull up, but the way they explaining it in this game, it's just some shit where you just start spamming. It's fucking ridiculous. This game will. I don't know where they're going with the story for this game either, though, because that's what I'm really
Probably the Neo Tengu. I say probably.
Probably. They're also gonna bring back. They're gonna be bringing in a lot more guest characters from games like obviously Virtua Fighter and they said King of Fighters.
Somewhat lit.
I don't know how some of y'all feel about King of Fighters, but I like some of the characters that I got from King of. Well, there's a lot of King of Fighters games. There's a lot of fucking characters, so we have no fucking idea who they could bring in. I just hope the roster is extensive as fuck because DOA is the one fighting game where I actually sat down and learned every single character, every single frame, every single counter.
We have Ryu, Kasumi, Hayate, Helena, Jan, Lee the Goat, and Zack so far.
Yeah, that's the characters that are in the playable version of the game that exists right now.
I'm gonna need Rig to come back. I'm gonna need Baz, Tina. I'm trying to think. What was the name of the redhead chick from 5? I forget her name.
The redhead chick.
Yeah, she was like a wrestler too.
Wait, oh no, you talking about Mila? That she wasn't a wrestler, she was a kickboxer.
Yeah, she needs to come back. Let's go ahead and look at the DOA like list of characters. Fuck it.
You want the DOA 5 character list?
Ayane can come back. Christy, I'll take.
We low-key need all of them. Like, I can't see any of these characters that need to just get left out. They had unique fighting styles. Any fighting style you could think of, they made sure they found a way to put it into the game.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna tell you.
Tingle needs to stay the fuck out of the game.
I'm gonna tell you who needs to not come back. Honoka. Keep her out the game.
I was good with Honoka. I fucked with Honoka.
No.
Actually, no, Neo Tingle's needed too because she has a samurai fighting style. Like, I didn't fully understand it. I had to look it up to get her fighting style, like why she does all the shit she does, but it's a samurai fighting style. It's some weird shit.
Bruh, I don't care. As long as Honoka don't come back.
They need to keep Akira out the fucking game too.
Nah, Akira can come back.
Akira was a troll. If you got your ass beat by Akira, I'm gonna need you to just not even buy DOA 6. Just leave.
Hold on. You do realize Akira is one of the hardest people to play in Virtua Fighter, right?
He's the easiest person to counter in DOA.
Yeah, which is stupid.
You can see literally every single one of his attacks.
Man.
If you got beat by Akira, I can't. I just
listen.
Stay away from the game, dog.
I'm gonna need Jackie and his sister Sarah to come back. I'm gonna
need both to come back too, though. If they don't put in the game, I'm gonna be mad.
Rachel, I'm good. Be honest.
Bro, I played with all the characters though. That's why I said I need them all back. I know all of their fighting styles. Maybe you could get rid of Helena or Christy because they have very similar fighting styles. But other than that, I don't see nobody needing to be removed though.
They would have to change Christy if she was gonna come back.
That's why I say they about the same person, Helena and Christy. But Helena from Virtua Fighter, ain't she? I thought Helena was from Virtua Fighter. I don't know.
I don't play those games.
No, she's not. She's just from DOA. Okay.
Oh man, spooky out here.
It is.
I went to go look it up. That's the reason I get quiet.
I mean, I'm looking at shit.
Oh yeah. By the way, remember before we move on from DOA. Remember to pre-order the $20,000 DLC version. Remember that.
Oh man, bro! If they really do that, the internet is not gonna let them hit the end of that shit.
What they gonna do?
If they have a $200 version, $200 is too much.
You'll have like a $350
because I can guarantee you now this game have a season pass. Like I'm gonna tell you that now because the games had a season pass every fucking year since the DOA 5 came out. This game is gonna have a season pass, but the season pass will just be fully cosmetic. It's not like you're missing out on game modes and shit.
Okay, quick side note. Quick aside. Just thinking about DOA, you think they do another one of them other DOA games? Y'all know the ones I'm talking about.
They have to. Fuck you mean?
What you mean? Wait a minute. Why you get so hostile? Wait a minute.
Okay? Look. They already took my titties away from me in the fighting game. You're not gonna take my titties away from me at the beach. I want to see them titties on a resort.
He wilding out here.
Yo, I don't know if this episode gonna make it. They might hit us, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, big fella. They gonna hit us.
Hold up. We have a question in the chat from Trago. This man says, "How we get DOA 6 but not Virtua Fighter 6?"
Ask Sega that question because Virtua Fighter 6 come out. Ain't nobody playing that shit but me every day, nonstop. Because I'm not gonna be bad at that game.
I think if they would have came out with a Virtua Fighter for PlayStation 4 and were able to gauge how many people wanted to play Virtua Fighter versus DOA, then maybe you would have seen a Virtua Fighter game. But it's the simple fact that to this day, the DOA servers are very active and people are very much still playing this game.
That's true.
And fuck, how long ago did this shit come out?
The original version of DOA 5, I have no clue. It came out on 360 though.
Yeah, people never stopped playing it since DOA 5, the original DOA 5. Bro, that was in 2012.
Damn, that bitch came out in 2012.
Hell yeah.
That's actually kind of fucked up.
Hey, see what I said though. 2012 ain't too long to be waiting for a game. Oh man.
We're gonna talk about waiting for a game in a minute. Man, but nah, let's get to this next stop before I forget. So, y'all like Steam, right?
Yeah.
No.
Steam or Valve?
Either or both. I don't care.
They both overrated.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
yeah. So Steam and Walmart decided to have a little bet. So if y'all remember the original Walmart link from Walmart, what, Canada, Hardhead?
The Walmart leak from.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
they leaked a bunch of games. Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently Just Cause 4 was real because yesterday night or earlier today, I don't know which, Just Cause 4 got leaked out.
Steam. Yeah.
Yeah, Steam fucking up. I think they did that on purpose, though.
They was like, fuck it.
You know somebody was gonna catch this shit. Too many people log into Steam every couple of seconds. Like, you're not gonna just slip that shit by somebody.
Nah, but what y'all think about Just Cause 4?
I mean,
I'm not
Why they
excited
doing
for
it
it.
again?
I played Just Cause 2 and that was it for me.
once you play one of those games, like you play all of them because it's like they're the same.
Basically.
All they do is add more destruction to the game. It's like, oh, you can destroy this bridge now. It's like, wow, so fun, huh? Destroying the fucking bridge.
You
Bro.
hear how mad Jigga sound?
I don't know.
He ain't-
Jigga
he ain't
sound
wrong,
like
bro.
him and this game had a real fucking fallout.
Yo,
Like,
Jigga,
No, I just played one of them. Like,
you
why are
know,
they keep hyping this game? It's just nothing but destruction. That's not.
Someone said Jigga had to fall out 76 times with this game.
Oh my god, this man died.
look. I just have a question though. I want to. Can anybody remember this game? It was a PS3 game. It was a mercenary game, and it was very similar to.
Mercenaries?
The name was actually Mercenaries.
It was
Mercenary-
mercenaries.
Yeah, that's the name of the
Yes.
game, Mercenaries.
Bro,
Yeah,
that game was a lot better than this shit.
Low key. The second one was mad, but it was good.
Yeah, I see the game right now.
It's one of the numerous games that EA took outside and killed.
Mercenaries was
Took out back.
great, dog. That was it's a Lucas Arts type.
Yo, Jigga. Jigga, they took Mercenaries out back.
Mercenaries 2 was PS3.
Mercenaries 2 was the PS3. I played both of them, bro. That game was a lot better than Just Cause, dog.
Hey, and
It is.
Andromeda got took out back, but we don't realize it yet, dog. That shit ain't coming back.
Oh man. wait, Jigga, I just caught that. You fucking scummy.
Hey man,
Nah, but I should honestly hold that time.
And he's gone.
oh man, he got
Fuck it up
stuck.
again,
dog.
dog.
Yeah, I'm watching gameplay right now. Yeah, Mercenaries 2, the whole buildings would just collapse.
Yeah, Mercenaries was too lit. Plus the story was great.
Wow.
You back?
I think if you added a
took me out,
better
man.
story, Just Cause would not be so bad.
Yeah, I've heard that's the real problem with Just Cause games. I own all three of them. I have yet to just sit down and play them all.
I think I've played 2 and I played like part of 3.
Yeah, I've only played
Like
2.
2, it was just like it was fun for like maybe an hour. Then I'm like, the story is garbage, and all you do is just destroy stuff. It's like,
Yeah, I'm about to ask. Wasn't 3 poorly received? Like, why are they doing another one of these?
On PC it was. Everywhere else it was pretty alright.
no, I thought I heard it was like it had like terrible long
person that
times.
told
Like,
me they didn't like it was he's not an Xbot, but he plays on Xbox.
Who are you talking about?
Just the old friend of mine.
Yeah, I heard like it either had terrible frame rates or it was something wrong with it on consoles that people didn't like. I can't remember what it was.
I want to say it sold well, so yeah.
I can't see that happening.
Man, if it's getting a sequel, it's sold well enough, damn it.
You're right.
I mean, Knack probably didn't sell well, and they got a sequel.
Knack does.
Kind of dumb.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's the only reason I bought Just Cause 2 because of the mods. But the mods on that game are fucking great, though. It's it's like if you wanted to play GTA single player, but you wanted full fucking freedom online. That's Just Cause 2's mods, the multiplayer mods for 2 and 3. I haven't played 3's mod, but I have played 2's mod, and it's fucking hilarious, though.
Oh, yeah. But I just wonder how Just Cause 4 is going to do, but it is what it is.
Hey, they might prove me wrong and sell well, but I doubt it.
I highly doubt it, too.
Oh, man. Have faith. Have faith.
Like, nah, it's too solid of a year. I'm definitely not buying it. There's too many good games coming out for me.
Yep.
Like, too many people trying to buy my childhood right now.
That just sounds weird when you say it.
Too many people trying to buy my childhoods. Hardhead 2018. What the hell does that even mean?
Oh man, like all my childhood games, dog. I just told you, Spyro, Borderlands, DOA. Like these are games I grew up on, and have a special place in my heart. You know, these are games that I will buy, good or bad, just because of the title. The Last of Us 2. All these kinds of games, though.
You was a child when that came out?
I was not a child when The Last of Us 2 came out, but The Last of Us 2 still touched me in a special place.
Oh, man.
Can you stop saying "touch me" in a special place?
Yo, you know what? Let's move on for some wild shit gets said. I talked to this. Me and Hardhead talked about this one-on-one. A dev named, I don't even want to fuck his name up, so I'm just gonna stop. He said to devs, "What is one thing you wish players would understand about game development?"
Oh, yeah, that shit went. It was low key left.
And one dev said, "If X isn't great in the game, most likely it's because it wasn't because the developers didn't care, but they had to ship despite the fact that they couldn't make it great because they didn't have the resources." It was a lot of shit. I just want to get y'all opinion on it.
I mean, I'm okay with them saying that because it's true.
They're the devs. I mean, I feel like people need to start cutting devs more slack nowadays. Like some of them, yeah, you just can't excuse some of the shit they be doing.
Shit's hard, man.
Like PUBG Corp, no, I can't excuse a goddamn thing they've done so far. That is on some ridiculous shit. But I feel like for instance, people give Bungie such a bad rep, dog. They do not deserve that shit.
No, they do, dog.
They do not.
Yes, they do.
What have they done that's really so bad to where you gotta have these people contemplating whether they want to even come into work every day, dog?
Well, I ain't saying all that, but we gotta hold them responsible for the bullshit they pull.
What bullshit? I need you to tell me.
See, I consider it bullshit, but I know you're not going to consider it bullshit, so ain't no point in saying
I'm just going to ask you before you state it. Is it something Bungie did or Activision did?
I can't say because I don't know anything about like the game and all that shit. So I don't know if like I feel like Destiny 2 is just a fucking rehash of Destiny 1, with just like a different story. They changed a little bit here and there, but
I mean that's most
hold on, but
most sequels to any game.
But Jigga, that's what the fan base wanted.
But at the same time, the DLC had like all these new awesome ass like villains and shit, and it's like you couldn't just put that in the base game.
Most things are not built at the same time as the game, like the actual base game is being built.
It's like then take the time and like come up with some new.
You don't got time, bro.
That's why they're dropping this DLC that's about to come out.
That you gotta fucking pay extra money for. I'm not doing it.
I mean,
hold on. Hold on.
We're
gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that Destiny shit anyway. That's like one of the next topics. But just back, kind of on subject. Like when we talk about devs, like a lot of people give devs a bad rap about shit that they have no control over, like monetization or shit like that. And like, I don't understand why you yell at a dev for something they have no control over, or at least they attempted to do something and then you get upset. it just makes no sense.
Yeah, y'all don't really understand. These people really be sitting at home debating coming into work, contemplating suicide because of the kind of shit they got to take from people that might not even be fans on shit like Twitter and the forums and shit like that. People that just be shitting on them for the hard.
Hold on, I'm gonna read. No, let me
All
read.
the 2K devs deserve all the shit they get, dog.
They don't. These people leave their fucking.
Okay, well, not the devs. I know most of that shit is not the devs' fault, like the microtransactions and shit. That's probably like 2K.
No, Take Two Interactive. That is who to blame.
No, I'm pretty sure 2K part of that shit too, dog.
I mean, that means Rockstar is too. But who runs GTA and Rockstar? Who's the parent company to both of those?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna read one of the tweets, and he said E3 screenshots and footage that look better than the final release aren't lies; they're work in progress. Being so, before final optimization, which means that compromises and cutting of things have to be made. So I'm like, I can't get mad at that. That's being honest, right?
No, but I understand that. But why not leave it like that for PC players then? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, on that one, it's kind of.
No. But I'm gonna give you the flip side of that though. Think about how many console players would be upset talking about we don't get that.
There is no upsetness though.
PC, quit bitching.
No, I just feel like they need to be a little more transparent with us so we can be transparent with them. You see what I'm saying?
No,
like,
and my thing is, I want that.
You're gonna show me gameplay. Let me know it's running on a PC. Don't have me confused and thinking that this is running on the strongest console. Even an Xbox One X, they will show you a game on a PC and have you thinking it runs on an Xbox One X, and then once it comes out on the Xbox One X, that is not at all what it even looks like or runs like.
And my thing is that comes down to business shit. Like maybe you have a deal in place where you can't show the PC version. Maybe you have a deal in place where you can't show this, that, or that. It's like it comes a lot down to like what deals you took, what type of business. Like it's out of a lot of people's hands.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the only place I really see the problem. That you're right though. If they can't show us transparency though, then we gonna get mad about some shit. Fuck.
And my thing is, you can't be transparent if they're not allowing you to be transparent.
Yeah, they sometimes they want to, but they can't. That's just how it be.
Like I can't. It's like me saying I want to know something, but it's like if you really knew, would you be okay with what was done? Would you like it's thinking about like if a military did an op and then they didn't tell you what happened? Would you really be okay with it if you knew the details? Would you?
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a comparison. It's not a fair comparison, but it's like I liken it to that.
I love transparency. When you transparent with me, I try my best to understand your point of view on anything.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I just want to bring it up as a topic because I feel like a lot of people they shit on devs without understanding what they go through, and then they actually I'll say it like this. I've seen for like the last 3 years this kind of like mentality of fuck the devs, they don't know what they doing, fuck the devs, they trying to finesse me out of money, all this shit. And it's like it really isn't like that. And I feel like we need to be more empathetic to what they go through because these people work overtime, be working damn near 100+ hours a week, if not more, 200 hours. No, I don't think it's possible to do that, but y'all know what I mean. But they'll like miss out on important things in their family's lives, like their daughter being born, stuff like that, to make a game for y'all, and y'all complain. It's fucked up to me.
I mean, at the same right, I do have the right to complain if I bought something and it's not what I suspect. Like, I don't know.
It's like you have the right. It's like I understand that people have the right, but it's about having empathy towards the situation and trying to understand the situation.
So if Kanye come out with a garbage album, am I supposed to be like, well, he missed his daughter pregnancy for writing this album? It's like, no, it's a garbage album. And I'm gonna tell it's a garbage album.
Hey, nah, that shit goes for artists too, dog.
Yeah, you don't know. Like my thing is, it goes both ways because you're making art. Video games are art.
Hey, but we're not gonna pretend like Kim K didn't. Was that Kim K that tweeted out Kanye in his feelings? It was somebody was in their feelings because of the tweets they seeing. And then sent a picture of him just looking like he perfectly fucking fine.
All right, let's move on. That just seems funny to me. Oh no. But yeah, I just wanted to bring it up. If y'all want to continue this conversation, leave a comment, hit us up on Twitter, anything like that. Funny enough, the next topic is talking about the Destiny 2 expansion. So let me go find my chart. Hard hit, entertain the people.
Wait. You talking about the new Destiny 2 expansion?
Yeah, I'm about to talk about all this shit. I got to go find my chart because I bookmarked the chart. Give me like a minute.
I have nothing to say. I'm just gonna fall back.
It's basically, for those who want to understand it a little better, it's another Taken King. And by that, I mean they're giving us everything that we expected.
Everything that should have been in the first time you bought the game.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But they're also adding a lot of shit on top of that, and not just throwing stuff at us. They're adding stuff that you can tell took them some real time to figure out and iron out, and just they're giving us some real legit content with this fucking.
It should have been in the game from the get-go.
Nah, I don't. Not this. Because this is some shit apart from the story. This is some side story shit.
Interesting.
Like they're actually adding actual fucking bosses to this game. Like I think it's supposed to be
something that should have been in the beginning.
When I say actual bosses,
you're just adding onto it, bro.
When I say actual bosses, you got to play the game to understand what I mean. Like the way you go, I mean, there's bosses in the game, but the way you go up against them is like this doesn't feel like a boss fight.
Though, isn't a game supposed to have actual boss fights?
There's actual boss fights in the game.
They just don't feel like boss fights, but you can tell that you're about to get real actual boss fights in this next DLC.
Hold on. Also, let me just say something so we understand. Basically, before anybody says you have to pay for the game to get fixed or any type thing like that. Also, side note, no game is truly broken unless cardinal things in the game do not work. If mechanics or button presses for fucking prompts do not work, that's broken. Let's get that's broken. But let me just give y'all the shit on Destiny. I had to get all my little tabs open and shit. Year 2, when Forsaken drops, you do not, I repeat, you do not have to pay for these things. You get gear collections, in-game triumphs, weapon slot changes, weapon randomization, mod system update, bolt shader deletion, new crucible mode, 4 new multiplayer maps for free, 200 additional vault slots, 500 in total, new in-game lore, new bounties, and power matters in Iron Banner and Trials. So we get that clear. You do not have to pay for any of that. That comes with the update for the game when the DLC drops. Moving on to the DLC itself. You get 8 new barons to hunt down and their crew. You get 2 new destinations, the Tangled Shore and the Dreaming City, which is for this Forsaken for $40. 40 big ones, you get this shit. You get a brand new raid. You get Gambit, a 4v4 PvE competitive PvE. I don't know how to say that shit. Whatever. You get 9 additional supers, new exotic armors, weapons, and gears, new weapon archetype, a legendary bow, new missions, adventures, destination activities, and more. In addition to this, they are gonna, if you want to pay for this, you do not have to if you do not want to. You get the annual pass, which is an evolution of the season pass. What do you get in this? You're probably asking. You get 3 of these in the next cardinal year. So from after Forsaken drops in September, which drops on September, I want to say 4th or 7th. It's one or the other. Actually, let me go. I have a calendar on my computer. Why am
I think it was later than that.
No, it's the 7th. It's either the 4th or the 7th. It's either that Tuesday or that Sunday. I mean Friday. It's probably the 4th. But if you get the annual pass, these are separate from the seasons in Destiny you already have. They are separate. You get seasonal rewards, all the season stuff. You get all the quality of life updates. That stays free. But with the annual pass, that's $30, so $10 for each release. You get more pinnacle activities, more weapons and armor, new and returning exotics, more in-game challenges, more raid layers, unique vanity items, more triumphs, and more lore. For $30. If you buy both, it's $70. If you get the what's the edition of the game where it gives you pre-order crap? The digital deluxe edition or the deluxe edition, you get the pre-order stuff where you get a ornament, fire team medallions, ghosts, and some other stuff. How do you feel about this if you care? Hardhead?
trash.
That is a lot of content for the price that they're offering. A lot of content. Haters beware. You are missing out on a great game right now. I'm talking to you, Strat.
What?
Oh man.
I like it.
All that
No. You know what's funny? I like how Strad was trying to empathize with devs and then continue to shit on the game where devs get shit on. That's funny. That's fucking funny.
Strat is looking spooky, Strat.
No. Let me tell you something. That's the whole thing. I'm not like everybody complains about the game. Everybody complain about the game. Now this is all of a sudden all right. Like y'all gotta like get on some
All right for
boat.
what?
Wait, who is everybody?
Did y'all not complain about Destiny 2?
I didn't. I had no issue with the game.
A lot of people did though.
I mean,
here's my thing.
Those same people that complain was still putting in 700 hours plus into the fucking game.
Yeah, so I'm like, either you actually liked it or like you. This is my thing. You don't put 700 plus hours in a game you don't like.
That's fact. You could have put it down at 20 hours. You could have put it down at 100 hours. You could have put it down at 2 hours. You put 700 hours into the game. You still playing the game and you still fucking complaining. There's a word for it.
Also, to anybody who has to ask my stats about Destiny, I actually love Destiny. So if you call me damage controlling, I'm not damage controlling. I never said to hate the game. I don't defend it. I just like what I like and I play it. If you want to come at me because of this, fine. Just know if I see you on the street, I'm slapping you. And
also, everything that was just announced is only like as a whole, like all of it. That's just the $35 worth of content.
No, one is 40. No, here's my thing. One is 40, the other is 30. You do not have to buy the annual pass if you do not want it. We don't
know what the annual pass is offering yet. That's just,
they told us stuff. They haven't just given us details or anything yet. That's the only thing.
Yeah, we don't have no details on it. If you believe in them and you want to buy it,
go ahead. I'm not gonna tell nobody how to spend their money. If you don't want to buy shit from Destiny, go ahead. Don't. I don't like. I'm not finna sit here and tell you what to do with your money. But yeah, we through with the Destiny stuff. I think it's gonna be good. Hardhead thinks it might be alright. I didn't shit on the game. I know Hardhead had issues, but they've been addressed somewhat. Strat hates the game.
Let me fall back real quick.
You get
all right.
I told you I was not talking about this.
Hey man, it's like if you enjoy the game.
Listen, the moral of the story. No, the moral of the story is enjoy what you enjoy. Damn it.
Exactly.
Moving on to the next topic, Jigga got a rant about collector's edition right quick, so we all about to fall back.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't got no problem with collector's editions, dog. They're great.
Right? Didn't you just buy that Red Dead Redemption box?
Oh,
the Red Dead Redemption box, Jigga.
Hey, yeah, you can hop in this on hard if you want to, dog. But basically, what I was just like, I get that these developers got to make money, so it's like to make money, they sell like special editions of games, so like give you extra little ES content, hoping that you like buy it, even though it's like it's just. Anyways, these collector's editions I don't get the point of having a collector's edition with no game in it.
But in a way, though, it's not. It was like it's only like it's $99, so it'll be the price of a regular.
$99 for a cheap ass little box.
I mean, but that's who wants to buy some extra shit.
But look, why couldn't they just throw $20 more on that price and give us the game with it?
That's what I'm saying.
That's them losing money. You know how they don't. You know how
they're not losing money. All that shit probably costs like what, maybe $30 or $40. Them cards.
Yeah, some of them items, like as a whole, that box probably costed $20 to make. Like, come on,
Yeah, I know.
Like, just include the game.
They could have took the price of the box, added that to the collector's edition, throw the game in there with it, and make $100 as a profit off each of those sales.
It definitely sucks.
Like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that's one thing I can't excuse. Like
no. I think it's one is even more egregious. The fucking Mass Effect Andromeda one. That one was worse. They gave you a full RC card with no game.
Yeah.
No,
even Call of Duty would give you
K2 is the worst, dog.
Even Call of Duty will give you the game. 2K will give you the game.
Hold on, what you said was worse, Jigga?
That State of Decay 2.
What was that one?
You got like a rubber mask and some other bullshit crap that It was garbage, dog. Oh, let me look it up. Y'all gonna talk
but
about
Dishonor, that's the one you're talking about? Because I know 2K gives you the game on they collector's edition. I'm trying to think. I had a couple of examples. I can't even think of them right now. Y'all know I be fucking up.
Oh man, we got a guest incoming, by the way.
Oh, Red Hood gonna come on? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he gonna pull it through. I sent him a link.
Yeah, like Spyro just said, they could have at least put a download code. Then you're not losing money off selling us a physical copy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I guess they want you to buy the
game separately for 60.
Yeah.
They did the same thing with GTA 5 though on the PS3, dog. I remember that.
What about?
I remember that was my first time. I was gonna be like, damn, I'm about to buy my first collector's edition ever. And then I found out it didn't come with a game, so I bought the one right before, just to get the steelbook.
Then again, the special edition's only available at GameStop and shit. This sucks too.
That's even more of a finesse. I don't go to GameStop unless I got to renew my Game Informer. I don't give a fuck about GameStop.
Yeah, I was talking. State of Decay 2. It came with like a zombie mask, like some brain case holder.
The fuck?
I think they hold it like a flash drive.
Thumb drive. It's an actual thumb drive, and the like a steel case with no game in it.
Bro, that shit don't even gain value for like 20 years. Like, what the fuck?
This shit don't gain value, period. Who wants to fucking...
And that's only if the game does
mask, dog. Like, this... The game should have been in this one, like, period. Ain't no excuse. Yeah, like, instead of getting a game like that you can... Like, certain games I feel like can get away with it more because, like, the name brand is so big that you can sell stuff that's like just got the name on it and make money off of it. But who's buying a State of Decay fucking zombie mask? Nobody gives a shit about that.
Yeah, I don't really care for no damn zombie mask. Like, they could have at least made something sentimental to the damn game. And it's like the game. Oh, see, I don't know why I never thought about that. It makes it feel like the game doesn't have an identity if you can't even make a collector's edition that shows something that's symbolic to the game.
You know who does good collector's editions?
Who?
Blizzard. Blizzard does.
Blizzard definitely does.
That Overwatch special edition kind of banging.
The collector's edition of what was that game that came on PS4?
I think TF2 had a collector's edition on PlayStation.
Yo, what's up, guys? Oh, are you guys talking about the fuckery for Red Dead, the collection?
Yeah,
we're just talking about all of them, but you can talk about that if you want to.
No, that's like a bunch of bullshit right there. Because it's like, honestly, if you like look at the value for each of those items, does not come up to $100.
Yeah, it's like
especially with no game as well. It's insane. And I don't know if that's a Rockstar thing or that's a 2K thing, but
I think it's a Take-Two thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. Take-Two Interactive just looks bad to me. Like, I feel like people give 2K and GTA bad reps, but they are blaming the wrong person. I've been preaching this for months now. People keep blaming the wrong person, dog. Blame Take-Two Interactive. They're the parent company. They run both of those games.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I was also surprised with like one of the. Yeah, I was surprised about the pre-order bonus. Like, we would think that they would be making a Red Dead 2 online, but with a pre-order bonus, you get like a certain amount of shark.
There is Red Dead 2 online too.
No, there's a Red Dead online. There's a Red Dead online.
I know that, but I thought you would get like in-game money for the online aspect, but they're promoting the GTA online with the pre-order bonus.
Because GTA is still giving them big bucks.
They give you the GTA bucks. Oh,
They're
man,
trying to make sure you don't back out of GTA to go play.
Yeah, that's what they basically doing. Hey,
hold on, Jigga, what you call them shits the other day? Buffalo Bucks or something?
No, bear cars, man.
Bear cards. Is that what they was gonna be called, Jigga?
Hey, man, bear cards.
Jigga was in the meeting. He's like, how about we call them bear cards? We're like, promotion.
Hey, how about we do some little guessing on what you think they're gonna be called? I think they're gonna be called horseshoes.
I fucking hate you.
Horseshoes.
Hey, man.
I think they're gonna be called Buffalo Bucks.
Buffalo Bucks. That's great.
Oh my god.
Oh man, you can't talk about Labo out here, dog.
Oh man, somebody talking about Labo on the chat? Hey.
Oh, low key, what if you bought a collector's edition of Labo and it just came with a cardboard box that?
Oh wait, it already did.
No, but you couldn't use it to like make actual stuff for the Labo. It was just like a cardboard box that you pay like $100 for.
Oh shit.
Oh no, that would be hilarious.
Jigga, don't give them my Jigga. I'm really not messing with you right now. I love you, dog. I really do. But right now, you're making it hard for me not to want to smack you.
I mean, that's Nintendo. They're weird in the first place.
Oh man, we about to talk about them right now.
Like label. What's those things called? Them little dolls people been buying for Nintendo.
Amiibos.
Yeah.
Wait,
label Amiibo.
Hold on, sir. I'm gonna need you to not disrespect Amiibo.
Oh boy, our head with the
you about to get a label Amiibo, dog. It's gonna be a cardboard box Amiibo.
God damn, bro. What if? Oh my
that
God.
seems like some shit they'll do too.
You know what? Nobody ever touched back on Smash characters that might be in the game since Labos came out, because I can definitely see a Labo character in Smash.
They've done it with Splatoon, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, they've already done it with every game. They've done it with the Wii Sports.
I'm gonna say Arms will also be there. An Arms character is gonna be there.
Oh God, no.
No, I can tell you, an Arms character gonna be there. I think they're gonna revamp the Pokemon trainer though.
Okay, I see that.
But let's move on to the last three topics of these E3 predictions. This part of the podcast, because E3 starts on tomorrow pretty much. We're going to get into some of these predictions for the big three, the ones with consoles, not these other people. I don't really want to predict their shows. By the way, if you are trying to watch E3 with any of us, hit us up. We'll get you a link to one of our Twitch streams, probably Hardhead, and we'll be watching this shit together. So, yeah.
Yes, so if y'all in here watch my channel and y'all plan on pulling up to the stream this weekend up until Monday, it will be mostly focused on E3, but I will still be gaming and chatting with y'all and shit like that.
Also, Jigga, if you stream. Also, Jigga, go check Jigga's stream out.
And make sure y'all check out Jigga and Strad too, because they be streaming, but they don't be streaming. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, my stream for like
I definitely don't be
hours.
Jigga's last stream was lit.
Jigga's last stream definitely was lit. I was in there, but I didn't say nothing.
Man, he was working.
He said, "Will there be gumbo?"
Will there be gumbo? Oh man, you could have leave it right there.
Son of a bitch. Nah, but let's get on to these E3 predictions. Starting off with Sony. What are y'all expectations for Sony? What do y'all think y'all going to?
Wait, hold on for you, dog. You skipping the greatest press conference of all time. The PC show, man.
Oh shit, dude! Let's read.
Jigga.
Dude, I'm not gonna be skipping that, man.
Hold on, Jigga. I love you, but I gotta mute you for the next 5 seconds. Don't take it hard.
Man.
That's the nap time show, dog.
No, it's just like I remember when they first announced the PC show. Like I was expecting some good things, and it really left.
I'm mad right now that you brought that shit up. That is every time nap time. I'm like.
So but we're not gonna act like the PC Gamer Show didn't give us PUBG. Like, come on.
I mean, dude, I stopped after the first show when I watched it. I was like, nope, not anymore.
I watched that shit last year, bro. I was like, why did I do this?
Last year, dude, I watched it the first time it came, and I knew I was never gonna watch it again after that time.
Which is funny because like there's so many good, well, not good PC exclusive, but like what's that?
I mean, there are PC exclusives, but it's not to the degree of like consoles. It's like you got your, CS:GO, your Dotas, and League of Legends, and WoW. But like, to be honest, if you're trying to get into PC gaming just for PC exclusives, I feel like it's not the right, platform for you.
Just imagine if they had like Escape from Tarkov or whatever that game is, like
Tarkov.
Escape from Tarkov, sir.
Tarkov, whatever. But it's like,
boy said Tarkov.
Imagine like a trailer. You can make a great trailer out of that game. It's like if they like, they need to go around to like all these companies making like indie PC exclusive and just like ask them, do they want to come to the thing and like show that shit off? Like get them like. I know free press and shit. I don't know it.
I like how that wasn't even one of the topics, but we talking about. Go ahead, continue.
No, just like people always talking about how great PC is. Like, show off how great your PC exclusives can be.
Okay, now see, I hate when people say that because you gotta. It's a different ecosystem, and you know that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a different, like a bunch of platforms just for PC.
And you got to remember, some of the biggest games to this day started out only on PC. I'm talking Minecraft, PUBG, fucking
Total War.
Overwatch. All this
you
started
didn't see
only
those
on
games
PC.
at the PC Game Show. That's what I'm saying.
Diablo,
Show those games off at the PC Game Show. Like,
I mean, didn't we Isn't another Diablo in the works already?
That is
I highly
a rumor,
doubt they're gonna show it at the PC show. I highly doubt it.
Well, they have the Activision booth where they can show anything.
Yeah,
and Blizzard doesn't usually show up at E3, and they have BlizzCon anyway. So
I'm just saying, put some respect on PC gaming, though.
Yeah, but
all right, let's go back to the Wii consoles. Oh man.
Starting off, we're gonna start with Sony. I'm gonna be quiet for this one because actually, I'm not gonna be quiet. I'm just not gonna speak until the end on Sony because I got something to say about Sony. But go ahead, y'all. What are your expectations and predictions for the Sony conference?
Jigga?
They've been showing off everything during the week, so I don't really expect much. Maybe some more Last of Us 2, but hopefully they come out with some new. Oh, yeah, what's that? That ninja game.
Yeah, the
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah,
Ghost of Tsushima.
Sure they're gonna show
I want to
that.
see more of that because unless it's a stealth game, then they can have that. I don't want to do
shit.
But other than that, yeah, I don't think of any games like they got that I'm really looking forward to. Because Days Gone, they done already showed enough of that, so it's like I don't need to see any more of that. Yeah, y'all go ahead.
Right?
I'm hope. Yeah, I do want to see that Ghost of Tsushima, whatever gameplay. I definitely want to see more of that Spider-Man gameplay there.
Man.
But other than that, like, I just need something new because everything else we know is coming. You know, I feel like they are gonna have a surprise in store for us. We're also gonna see the Last of Us 2 gameplay, so there's that. But yeah, other than that, I'm just hoping for something to surprise us. To be honest,
I mean, I feel like because they do it every fucking year, dog. They got something up their sleeve. They always do something. They keep locked away in a tight box that they'll never even let.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you a hint on my answer at the end. There's 2 games I'm gonna bring up. 2.
Okay.
I'm saying they don't, but the shit they be announcing, they don't even let come close to getting leaked, dog. Like they got some kind of secret transporter that he is the only person that runs this shit from one state to the next that knows about the entire launch lineup or this specific game. They might have one person for each specific game that they keeping under wraps and shit. I still feel like they got something under their sleeve because they always do. But I'm not gonna say I'm looking forward to something. My expectations are low because they low key trying to tell us that they already gonna tell us what they showing. They already showing us all the other games prior to E3 even fucking starting. I
feel like they're doing that just for just when E3 starts. They're gonna come out with something big, bro.
Yeah, that was my mindset. Like
I don't know what it is.
Smaller games out the way right now, and then once E3 come around, they got some big shit they trying to hit us.
They're just gonna hit us, keep on hitting us. I'm thinking.
But at the same time, though, like
go ahead, Jigga. My bad.
Can they really show anything? Because aren't these consoles are basically at the end cycle? So,
well, Sony been said that about the PS4. They said this in the twilight years.
No,
No
new games are being developed.
Yeah. Well, the games are being developed. Like Guerrilla.
No. They stopped developing games for the 4, and
that'll be for the 5.
Yeah. Either that or cross-platform. Just those.
But that was only last month that they stopped that. That's why I'm saying like
I'm saying something else is coming, and the other things that are coming are going to be PS4 and PS5.
I don't know, dog.
Yeah, they're not about to just give up on the PS4.
Oh, yeah, give up on it, but they're gonna stray away from that focus, you know.
With that though, you could say something last month like they did with that, but you could have been enacting it a long time ago and just never told anybody. Because I feel like anything that's in development now, like even like last 2 years, I feel like it's not dropping on the PS4. If not, it's cross-gen. If anything.
But if they want to win, all they gotta say is the Order sequel, and I'm good. I'm happy.
One more thing, I feel
know
like
they're not, but I'll be happy.
I feel like maybe not the PS5, but I feel like it is time for some kind of hardware announcement. Like it's just been it's right now is the perfect time for another hardware announcement, whether it be from
Dude, the super
Xbox
slim, my man,
or PlayStation. Somebody needs another hardware announcement. Even Nintendo could drop another. Nah, they wouldn't be that stupid.
I highly doubt
Nintendo or Microsoft can, especially Microsoft.
Like you're gonna, I think we'll see some, SKUs for like PS4 Pro, like custom consoles. Like Spider-Man is gonna be a thing. It's gonna move units like God of War, so they're gonna have their own like theme console there.
I don't think Sony want to cut off their hand right now, because like if they would do that, people would stop buying the PS4, and they're still selling like.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they would. Because like, why buy this when the new one is coming out soon? It's like
because people have that mentality to where they're like, I don't want to buy the newest console right now. I want to.
If you waited this long, you think a couple more years is gonna hurt them?
I mean, a lot of people said the same thing when the PS4 was announced. So like, no, PS3 needs to keep going. 360 needs to keep going.
Because the PS2 was still selling when the PS3 was out.
Yeah, I know plenty of people that just wasn't willing to transition until at least halfway into the generation.
Yeah,
I feel like that's every time a generation is.
You might be right, dog. I'm gonna take that L.
Oh man, Jigga. I didn't like that though. What about you, Red Hood? What you think?
I mean, we got the usual. Like Sean Layden has said, they're gonna focus on 4 big PlayStation 4 exclusive games, and he said, Spider-Man PS4, Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us Part 2, and also Death Stranding. I think those games will have a demo of some sorts. I don't know about Spider-Man, but he did focus on those 4 games with a deep dive. I'm thinking demo, and hearing those like leaked rumors more rumors about Death Stranding. From what I'm hearing, that game is going to be kind of insane if it's true from what I've been hearing, and I know a couple people covering about it.
I didn't know the game was supposed to have a multiplayer though. That's
yeah. It's kind of like a multiplayer, like time travel.
Supposedly,
so weird.
Supposedly, this is a rumor, people.
That's,
I'm sorry.
That's why I said.
Yo, Rand over here snitching.
Hey man. But no, that's insane because that's never been done if it's true, and I find that very interesting and having to work as a community to get towards an ending or deciding whether or not for that game to end. I find that very interesting.
Yeah, the way they worded it, it's like, if we want a sequel, we need to work together.
Exactly.
I'm like, motherfucker, what?
No, it's insane, and I'm just like, Kojima is like, I don't know how he does it. It's beyond me. If it's true,
hold on.
That would change the game. Like Kojima would change the game.
Hold on. I just want to reiterate something I said like maybe the last 3 podcasts. Kojima ain't never made a bad game a day in that man's life.
Yeah. A lot of people have been saying, nah, dude, he makes bad games all the time. Dude, Metal Gear Solid 5 is bad. And I'm like, dude, gameplay-wise, that game is not bad.
And no. Do not count that as one of his games because he was not allowed to finish development on that.
He didn't finish the whole thing.
But what is the best part of that game, the first half? And I'm pretty sure the first half he worked on.
Yeah.
Well, that opening scene, that was all Kojima. That shit was great.
That screams Kojima, dog.
And then I do think for PlayStation 4, you're going to get your third party. I think there's going to be something to do with Call of Duty. It's probably going to be the Blackout thing or something like that, like a Blackout trailer. What else? I think Avengers Project might show up because I think Marvel is going to have their...
I think it will. I'm going to agree with that.
Yeah, Marvel's going to have...
PlayStations?
Yeah. I think so because Marvel is... basically best friends with Sony right now, and you see it with Into the Spider-Verse. That's also on YouTube for their Marvel YouTube channel, which there's not have. But
you gotta understand that Sony owns Spider-Man, so that's why you make.
Hey, whoa.
No. Like Venom was not.
They own the movie rights to Spider-Man. Let's get that correct.
But it's still like you gotta understand that.
I'm just saying they're having a beneficial relationship as of now, and they're like good friends. So marketing rights are going to happen, and then some people are saying Rocksteady's going to be at Sony's press conference. I highly doubt that because they basically are best friends with Marvel at this point. So
friendship with Microsoft over. Sony, my new best friend.
Yep. What else do I think? Maybe Kingdom Hearts trailer. I have no idea. And I'm gonna say Shenmue 3 is not gonna be there, so don't think that's gonna happen at all. Also, I'm gonna say Devil May Cry will be there.
Damn, you took one of my games, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I don't think Dreams is gonna be there, and I don't know. It's just not much support is going into that game because I do think the game will have its own audience, but it's not going to be at E3's at Sony's E3 press conference. And what else? I think that's it for me. I know some people think Bloodborne 2 is going to happen. I highly doubt it. And if it's going to happen, it's going to be by Japan Studio.
Bro, you seen that bait that everybody took on Twitter yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
it was fake. It was fake.
I was like, motherfuckers are dumbasses.
No, but no, go ahead right here, my bad.
Yeah, and I also said, there's going to be a PlayStation 4 bundle for Spider-Man announced at E3's Sony's press conference. And that's it. I'm going to say PSN name change, that's going to be a thing. That's going to happen. Because, Shuhei has been teasing for a while that this is going to happen. And I think it's going to be this year. And then I know that there was a kind of screenshot of the PlayStation 4 store saying the best of PS3 and PS2 or best of PS3.
They kind of, because I feel like people are forgetting that they wanted to get the entire PS3 library on PlayStation Now, but that also makes it seem like there's a great possibility that we're either going to get some kind of emulator on PlayStations or just straight up backwards compatibility.
Yep. Well, I mean, remember what they did with the PS2 shit? Remember you had to basically redo the entire game not redo it, but you had to do all this other stuff, and then they rewrapped it and gave it trophies. Yep. So they're not averse to doing it. It's just, I feel like at this point, Sony's in cruise control, and they're like, okay, so now that we pretty much have the W, what can we do to extend the W?
I honestly feel like they're going to pull a Nintendo Switch on us and make us buy the exact same game over again, not even a remaster.
Yeah, oh, Lord. That's how it's going to be.
Let me go.
But I might still bite if I can get the actual game without having to stream it. But like Uncle Phil said, streaming is the future of gaming.
Oh,
okay. Bro,
that was Ubisoft. Wasn't that Ubisoft?
No, that was Matt Booty.
Matt Booty was saying that.
No, some other guy said that too.
It was Matt Booty. I'm sorry.
No, some other guy said that.
Before we move on to Microsoft, when we switch up topics, let me get this shit out the way. I feel like these two games are gonna make the conference if they show up for me at Sony's E3 conference. Deep Down.
Oh shit.
And RE2 remake. Devil May Cry was my other answer, but he took that shit, so fuck him. But
fuck Baker remake, I feel like that'd be something to come to Nintendo stage.
Nah,
dude.
I
feel like you're being a bit salty because of the whole Resident Evil 7 streaming from the cloud.
Yeah, they're not. Nah, but RE2 remake, if Deep Down show up, that's the W. That's all I gotta say. That's a W. Now we gonna move on to Microsoft. Go ahead if you got something. Hold on.
I gotta say this real quick. Deep Down, man. We've heard we haven't actually seen legit a demo or someone playing the game. We've seen that at wasn't Sony's opening conference for the PS4, and it's not E3. It was straight up the debut of the PlayStation 4, and I don't remember seeing it ever again. So
there's a reason for that.
I know they were doing something with the name of the game or registering it.
No, it was the engine. Bruh.
Okay, yeah. So I have no idea. If they do, that's great. It's just there's no real update for it. So hey, I'll be hyped if they'll show it because it looked cool.
Hey, at least we'll get the Scalebound we wanted, though.
Hey.
The Scalebound we wanted, Hardhead 2018. Nah, but that was what?
It's gonna make a comeback.
Boy, in what dreams?
I don't.
In dreams, maybe.
In Medium Molecule dreams, though.
Shit, I don't fucking know. But let's move on to these. I'm not gonna talk on the Microsoft one. I'm gonna go to the kitchen during the whole Microsoft shit. I'll let y'all in a minute.
I got a couple predictions for Microsoft.
Well, okay, let's go around, dog.
Halo
Let's
Gears
start
and
with
Forza.
Jigga, how you feeling about going into Microsoft's con?
Oh man, they got that Halo Gears and they got that Forza. You know what I'm saying? And they got more Gears allegedly, and then more Gears.
And then more Gears.
And
There's
hopefully Fable.
Gears, right?
Hopefully Fable, dog. You know that'll make sense. But I don't know, dog. I have no hope for my Xbox right now. Like I still play. I'm gonna keep it, but it's like, what do they have that's like, I don't know. It is crazy, man. And y'all can talk. I don't know what to say.
What about you, Ray?
I mean, I feel like there's definitely gonna be a tease for a new Halo. Definitely something with Forza for sure. That's no question about it. We might see like I don't know how accurate those rumors for the 3 Gears games are, but I think we'll see something Gears, possibly.
3 Gears games?
Not
Okay,
Gears.
let me.
Something Gears definitely.
Hold on,
Not-
it was
I don't
3
know about
games. It was Gears 5, Gears XCOM.
I know, but I don't think that's happening though.
But no. I will say it might happen because of Matt Booty's comments. He said that if they were ever to do something different, that they would use an existing franchise.
Yeah, but that's
so
like too
they can
much.
fall back, and
It's like-
if it, it's not going to fail because it has a Gears title and it has a Halo title. I would not be surprised if
All I gotta say is Halo Wars.
Nah, fuck Halo.
Halo Wars was good.
No, it should flop, dog. It should like.
No, the first
game-
one did good. The first one did good.
The first one was
second
amazing.
just
Halo
flopped.
Halo Wars 2 was ass.
Halo Wars 1 was good.
Hey,
And
you
it's
didn't say
fucked up
because
because
of
Halo
this
Wars
game,
2 is
dog.
the one that's on Game Pass.
Shit trash.
I got Halo Wars.
Nah, but I'm gonna be honest. Microsoft don't got me, bro.
Oh man.
Damn.
I literally walked to the kitchen, came back, and y'all was still on. Bro, I'm upset. Continue.
What about you, Ray? What's going on with Microsoft?
Okay, coming in, Microsoft for me, and they have a lot to prove. I do think is a do or die moment for Microsoft because look at the titles that they've released this year. You got Sea of Thieves, met with abysmal reviews, and the Twitch numbers, man. The Twitch numbers would help the success for it, and that is even down too. And the State of Decay, that game was such. I don't know what happened to the quality control or the QA testers. I don't know what happened with that, but they released that game. It was a buggy mess from what people have played in co-op. The big touting aspect for the game was co-op, and it wasn't good. And now we hear Crackdown 3 is delayed to 2019. So their big game for this year coming out is Forza Horizon. And, for me, it's like they need to announce new IPs, and I don't care if it's 3 years out. They have to do that. And I'm thinking, what they're going to do is go in with the Forza Horizon game like they always do with most of their press conferences. That's going to be announced. I do think we'll probably hear them saying they acquired Playground Games. They're probably going to also talk about.
But that's not a big deal.
I know, but they're going to fluff out the conference. I'm telling you the predictions. I'm not saying I'm going to enjoy those things, but these are prediction nonetheless. I do think you'll hear about that new studio in Santa Monica. That's going to also be talked about.
Then you just have a logo though, like when they announced Black Tusk Studios.
And then you're probably going to hear Halo Master Chief Collection will be coming to PC. I think that's going to be a thing.
So I hope that's not true, everybody.
Dude, I cop it on. See, I'll be honest.
I better get that. I better get a free PC version if that happens.
Well, I think it's going to happen. Maybe a Halo 6 CGI teaser. That's probably going to happen. I don't think we're going to see any gameplay for the game. I do think you're going to see some of the spin-off for Gears and also a teaser for Gears 5. I don't think there's going to be gameplay for Gears 5. Also,
bro, you think they're going to show any gameplay this year?
Perfect Dark, I know that's heavily rumored, and I don't know if they're going to show gameplay for some of these games because I'll say Crackdown 3 will have gameplay. You know, I think they're going to announce a multiplayer beta in the summer for Crackdown 3.
Nah, they got to drop a multiplayer beta during the show if they really.
Or they could say, you know, right there and then, guys, go download the beta. It's out right now. That would be great, and kind of like, you know, settle the fears for the game and get people hyped for the game again. Because after the delay, that's really bad news. It's been bad news for that game from the start. Also, you're probably gonna know. I also think the ending of the show is going to be Cyberpunk 2077, and you would think they would at the ending of their conference show an exclusive, and I highly doubt that's not going to be the case. You see Cyberpunk 2077. I think you're going to get more of a story trailer. You're not going to see any gameplay there. You probably see.
Not gonna see no gameplay.
I think you'll see Anthem at the conference, but they won't have any exclusivity deal.
Okay, yeah, maybe. I think that's it. Perfect Dark. You probably get something of that, and then a bunch of more backwards compatible games heading to the Xbox, and also I want to say you're gonna get Minecraft, of course. You know, for like 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, man, it's gonna be hyped.
They need to steal the rights to the Kingdom Hearts, dog.
They can't.
I know they can't, but they need to.
And what else? I think that's it for the press conference in terms of what I have predictions for that. I mean, it's nothing like going to be like groundbreaking or amazing. I hope they have something like amazing to show off in terms of one of their first party studios doing it. I highly doubt there's going to be a Fable 4 trailer. I think that's going to be for like next year or something like that.
Bro, it's really sounding like I'm the only one out here hype for Microsoft.
My boy, even as the host of the podcast right now, I'm taking a back seat because, like, think about what have they showed? No, real shit. What have they showed the last couple of years?
That's what I'm saying. They've been waiting for E3. Wait until E3 is.
Man, fuck waiting for E3, my boy. Fuck that.
I am calling it right now. Hard hit 7WD. June 8, 2018, Microsoft will steal the show at E3 2018.
Hold on. Avatar bit. If they do not steal the show, by Tuesday, I need you to change your avatar to a pig.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, man. And you know what? I'll make it better. I'll make it a Minecraft pig.
Oh, okay. I want that. Yeah.
Who's all in this bet? Because I'm taking this bet.
I don't take
Microsoft doesn't steal the show.
I don't give a shit.
I will change my avatar on Twitter, Discord, and YouTube to a Minecraft pig.
I did.
But how long do you gotta do that for? Because you ain't gotta do that forever, dude.
I say do it for a month.
I'll give them do it long, just a week. Fuck it. I don't care.
But look. Let's be honest, dog. Like they have the most to prove. Like we're not gonna pretend like the company's about to die.
Microsoft
the back burner. You can say they're on a decline, but they're not about to die. They have the most to prove. I'm excited for anything they have to bring. I'm already hyped for whatever the fuck Forza Horizon is gonna be.
No.
Oh man. Why can't I be hyped for Forza Horizon?
I mean, he can be hyped. For me, a racer doesn't do anything for me. Just like
I buy every racer game though, so
I hate racers.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
I fuck with Forza Horizon, so I can't put you down on that.
Okay, what do you think they're going to be showing, Hardhead? Like, what are your predictions for Microsoft?
I mean, if I'm being completely honest with you, they're gonna pull another E3 2017 on us. They're gonna come out on the floor. They're gonna say, "Oh, we're gonna show you 50 exclusive games today,
and that are most likely timed exclusive,
exclusives, or exclusive first looks, or
world premiere like exclusive trailer."
But they're still gonna show it to us.
Mm-hmm.
World premiere.
They're gonna take the quantity over quality route again.
Yeah,
I can already see that happening. They don't really have any other route to go. Because they feel like that's what the argument is against them. They don't have enough. So they're going to show you a lot. They're going to be showing Ubisoft games. They're going to be showing EA games. They're going to show CD Projekt. They're gonna be showing games from everybody at that conference. You already know they're gonna have a little Minecraft spot.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, I think Rocksteady will be at Microsoft's conference though. I forgot to mention that.
I don't know. I could see them at PlayStation's conference.
No, because of the
Mortal
Marvel
Kombat?
games and
Definitely
stuff like
MS.
that.
Definitely MS.
Okay, but you see what I'm saying, right? Like all the companies, they're gonna show their games on Microsoft stage. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. It's good for Microsoft because it makes it look like, oh, we're showing all the good games, even though it's not technically their games.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it's
you could
bad
say
for
like we could say that. I agree with you. We could say all those announcements will be great, but in the large scheme of things, if we're talking about first party, the conference isn't good for them. But if we're talking about just purely like announcements and gameplay, trailers,
They'll be fine.
Yeah, that's the route they're trying to take. I can see that already.
I feel like they want to be a third party.
Microsoft is a third. They trying to be the new Sega. Damn, I never even thought about it like that.
To
be the new Sega.
No, let me give you a comparison. They really don't want to be Sega. They want to be Valve.
Damn.
That's true.
That's what they want to be, and they couldn't ever do it, and they upset about it.
I could see them being Sega, but they can't be Valve. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're trying with the Windows Store. It's not working out for them.
Yeah,
that's another thing I wanted to touch on. They need to bring in more support for PC gamers. They don't realize we low-key keeping them afloat right now. All them Game Pass sales, them coming from us, though.
Oh, yeah, like State of Decay. That's all like a lot for the PC.
People. Yeah, like everybody I know that plays State of Decay, Gears, and Halo, and what's the other game? The pirate game? Sea of Thieves. They all played on PC using Game Pass. That's why I'm saying they need to bring in more support for PC. They need to show us that they actually want us on their ecosystem.
Sir, I play on console with Game Pass, so
oh man, like because they already made the promise that they're bringing every game, that every first party title that comes out from now on is going to be on Game Pass, but they didn't confirm that it's going to be Play Anywhere. That is where you need to make sure you're transparent with, because we get hyped for these games too. And we get disappointed when you tell us we can't play them unless we go buy the console that we also have to pay $60 a year just to play online for. Like you already showed us you care about letting us play online for free. Like that was more than you ever had to do. I very much expected them to charge us for Xbox Live, but they didn't. We can get on Xbox Live. We can talk to people on Xbox Live. We can join all the Xbox Live lobbies.
Hold on, there's a reason for that though, because last time they tried to charge, they got fucked.
See, I didn't know about all that.
Games for Windows Live, bro. There's a reason Microsoft and PC gaming don't go together.
What they do need to fix though is like when they do release games on PC, like they need to add all the full PC options. Like,
oh yeah, I say Gears did an amazing job.
Gears did okay, but Gears got fucked over by other things going on within Windows, like the updates.
Oh yeah. No, I think the options for like the textures and stuff like that were great for Gears. But looking back at Quantum Break, dude, those textures were the same, like 720p textures. Even though you're playing it at a 4K monitor or a 1080p monitor, you're still getting 720p textures for the PC version, which was so bad.
Mac version of that. That's what I'm saying. They need to unlock their games. Give us dev tools. Let us know you really want us fucking with your titles. Like
they don't want you fucking with their titles.
Ends up on Steam again. I can see a lot of people losing.
Wait. I want you to realize something. They don't want you fucking with their titles. That's the reason they got the fucking what's the name of the shit they make you use if you want to make a PC game?
I know what you're talking.
It's a particular wrapper that they put on the game.
It's like an app you download at the store too.
What are you talking?
Yeah.
No, basically,
I don't know.
There's a particular wrapper Microsoft makes you use if you're doing an exclusive game for them and putting it on the Windows Store, where you can't really mess with the game at all. You can't make mod tools or any of that shit.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
It's because that don't even make sense. You got games like Halo Forge that exist where you're allowed to mess with just about anything that goes on into the game. But when you bring that game to PC, we're limited. That shit's just fucking ridiculous. We're forced to be dumbed down to the standards of the people on even the OG Xbox. I feel like if you can set your ecosystem up to where people can buy the $500 console and play against people on the $200 console, and the people on the $500 console have a huge advantage. Why can't you do the same thing, but with PC?
Complaining, but that's not the point. We got to move on to the last conference, though.
I don't know. I'm hopeful for Microsoft this year.
You're the only one hoping. You're the only one.
I promise you, if they disappoint me this time, I'm fucking done.
This time it is, bro. They got a game that had a damn near 6 E3s. You not disappointed yet?
I'm very disappointed. I'm giving them another chance.
Another.
I'm new to I feel like Hardhead is like that, like the abused wife who just like keeps coming.
No. I'm new to the ecosystem. I'm new to Xbox's ecosystem. I've only been fucking with it since I had my PC, which is a year. So, like I said, I'm giving them a chance.
Man, listen, you're gonna fuck up like the rest of us and give them another chance. Don't do that. Just get rid of them while you can.
Yep.
Let's get to this last conference and then get the fuck up out of here. It's a Friday. We got shit to do. Last topic. E3 predictions on Nintendo.
Woo!
Oh snap, Hardhead.
Metroid.
Bro, this is about to. You know what?
Splatoon 5.
I was gonna steal the show. I'm still gonna go by that, but Nintendo will be a very, very close second.
Unless it's Mario Party, bro. I don't give a shit.
You want to play a new Mario Party game in the year 2018? The last couple have been trash.
Yes. Bro, an online Mario Party game?
Hold on. Y'all thinking about the old Mario Parties. You remember what 9 and 10 were like.
I know. That's why I want something good.
If that game was online, I would fuck with it.
Hold on. You do realize No. You do realize new Mario Parties, let's all be friends instead of trying to fuck each other over, right?
No, I mean, most of the games are, yes. I've played Mario Party 10. It was really dumbed down. It wasn't as competitive as the previous games. I'll give you that. It's like they were trying to sell us some kind of story. They wanted us to all get to the end and then try to kill each other right at the end on some shit. But I still feel like a new Mario Party would really... That might be game of the show, low-key.
That should be.
I ain't even think of that, Strat. That's good
what I need. I've been dying for.
I would take my Switch every fucking where just to be fucking around in Mario. And they add like a ranking system to it, Strat. Oh man, come on, dog. It would be lit. But that means we also got to end up paying for that online. Oh, that's what I wanted to touch on. They need to make more online games that show that their service is worth paying for. Because the service itself is fucking trash. We all know this. But if they make it worthwhile with some games, that's all I can really say. Some games. They don't want to change shit else. So all we can hope for is some games that are actually worth playing online on the Switch.
Yeah. I don't know anything else that like can really bring that. Like I'm sure they show some Pokemon shit.
I hope that the Pokemon has like an integration with the 3DS. Like maybe I'm the only person that feels that way because I'm talking about the new one, not the one that already got announced. Because I do feel like they're gonna announce the 2019 Pokemon game at E3. You can't just not give us that. We need the announcement for that shit. But if they
I don't think we'll see nothing about it, but.
Yeah, they might just.
I feel like they shouldn't even announce it because they just confuse people too much.
Yeah, I mean, giving us the name won't really hurt nothing. That's just letting us know it exists. I mean, they let us know it exists. Like, but the name would solidify it.
You know, can I just say something real quick?
What?
And people get mad at me when I say this. I feel like directs have kind of killed E3 for Nintendo.
Yeah, I agree.
Direct, I mean, that's how they doing their shit this year, though. They doing a Nintendo Direct from what the rumors say.
No, they're doing the Treehouse Center conference, and
the Treehouse is for 3DS games, though.
And the issue with all that is this: when you do stuff like they do throughout the year, it doesn't have the same impact. So I don't see what other than Metroid for me, and maybe F-Zero. There's nothing they could really bring.
I can see what you're saying. Like E3 doesn't have the same impact, but at the same time, it's like every time they do one, we do get a little hype for it, and we do look forward to seeing what they're gonna show. Every single time they do like 4 or 5 a year.
Yeah, and the problem with directs is like unlike with Sony, they have what, 2 main conferences. They have PSX and E3. So if we don't, well, and sometimes at one of the other conferences. So if we don't get it at E3, we know we getting it when in December. With Nintendo, we don't know because they're random about the times they show shit. So if they go on to E3, we assume it's going to be hype shit. But at the same time, we can't have that same expectation because of the way that they do things now. It's not 2011. It's not.
Yeah, they still living in the past. They need to.
I mean, this I give them that the direct, the concept is inventive and new and cool. But right now, to be honest, directs do more harm than good to how Nintendo announces things.
I feel like but you gotta remember, I don't think we're not their target audience at the end of the day, and until that changes, we won't really see.
Here's my thing: we don't have to be their target audience, but they have to understand that in order to get those hardcores who will always buy your shit, you have to do things for them too. So that, so even then, they're not doing what they need to do to appeal to us. But either way,
it's not in the West. That's the thing.
Yeah, and my thing is, I mean, I don't think they can show much for me. I think I'll get a Switch down the line no time soon, but I will get one eventually. Yeah, but that's just my 2 cents. I'm gonna just fall back. That's just me.
Somebody in the chat did bring up something good. The Mario Kart Tour game that got announced a while back in one of the directs, like you said, though it's supposed to be a mobile Mario Kart. I mean, I wanted to say I was excited, but after seeing what Pokemon, what's the name of that Pokemon game? Not the Go Eevee shit, the other one. Is it Snap? I don't fucking know. Hold on.
Pokemon Go?
Nah, Pokemon Quest.
Pokemon.
We got Pokemon Quest. We have the Animal Crossing game. We have the Mario game. Like, all these games they're done in weird ways. So I kind of would be scared of a Mario Kart where I'm not actually just playing Mario Kart, because that's what they seem like they do with each of these fucking games. I'm not gonna lie, Pokemon Quest is a Pokemon game, but it's a series that not too many people really care about. So other than Pokemon Quest and the Mario game, they didn't really go where those series were actually already at. They just did some weird twist on the series that already existed. So if they do that Mario Kart game, I'd kind of feel spooked about it. They need to show me somebody playing it. But yeah, that's probably gonna be at E3. I didn't even think of that.
You Red Hood?
Yeah. So, like, for my predictions for Nintendo, you're gonna get the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Pikachu. That's gonna more of like a gameplay dive for it. I don't care for those games. To me, they're trash. Can't wait for the next Pokemon 2019 game. Be a traditional Pokemon game. I hope we see it at E3. I don't know. They might, or I'm gonna say they will. I think they'll show that. Fire Emblem, that's going to be shown at E3. I think you're going to see Fortnite and how that's coming to the Nintendo platform. It's going to be hyped up. And I think it's a good move for them because they're getting those big games and you get to play it on the go. And I think that's cool. Also, they announced, I believe, or leaked Paladins. That's coming to the Switch. So, these 2 games that have been leaked, so you're probably going to see Dragon Ball FighterZ coming to the Nintendo Switch, which I'm probably going to, double dip and get it for my Switch because I'm a big Dragon Ball Fighters.
Will double dip if Fighters comes to the Switch, though.
Yeah,
definitely.
And you're going to see Smash, and they're going to announce a release date for this year. That's going to happen. I don't think Mario Party is going to happen. I don't think they'll show that. I think that'll be like maybe at next E3.
That's like Nintendo winning E3 right there.
Yeah.
Don't forget we're getting Paladins too.
Yeah. I said that. So I don't know what the other leaks were for. It was Paladins.
It was Fallout 3
Fighters,
Switch port
Fighters
as well.
It's in one of these Discords though.
Yeah, but Metroid Prime 4 is going to be shown. That'll be coming out 2019. And I know the leaks didn't say anything about Bayonetta 3, which I'm surprised about, but I think it'll be there. And I think you'll get the specific release date for next year as well.
Damn, I forgot all about Bayonetta. I mean, I never played 1 and 2, so yeah.
Man, you gotta cop it on the Switch, my man.
Bayonetta is trash. It is all.
Hey, man.
I agree.
It's a solid game. I'm not gonna say it's like amazing, but it's a solid game.
Bayonetta is the God of War of Nintendo. Facts.
Bayonetta is not even better than DMC.
What else? I think that's it because those are the big games, the games that have been announced. Now, I would want Shin Megami Tensei to be there, but I don't think it is. I think you'll just see it at the Tokyo Game Show, and that's it. That's for my predictions.
Strat.
I already talked about it.
Jigga.
I predict I will be buying the Switch soon. Don't know when. I mean, I don't really care about the E3 because it's like Nintendo has never really been a console that I like really needed to play. I'm only really want is like plays like Mario Tennis and maybe Mario Kart. That's about it.
Bro, Mario Tennis is gonna be on the E3 floor. That's why
I'm
not there, bro.
Oh no!
You know, I played Mario Tennis, bro. It was all like I liked it at first, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's just like, yeah.
There you go, Strat.
But we didn't get to play. Dre, you know, if we was playing together, this shit would have been lit, dog.
Hey, Strat, you a weenie bird, dog.
Bro,
What?
I never heard someone call another individual a weenie bird.
A weenie bird. Oh, that's a meme from my fucking stream.
He said a weenie bird. I'm dead.
It's a meme from my stream.
Really?
Yeah, but that was it on the E3 shit. Good shit, peeps. We're gonna be again. Remember, Hardhead should be streaming. I'm gonna be doing stuff regarding all 20,000 of my Discords that I pretty much run.
Yeah, man. Other than EA, I will be covering everything. Like, I'm already be streaming before the shit starts, most likely, but I will like stop what I'm doing just to cover E3 as a whole. Other than E3, other than EA, because I'm gonna be at work. But yeah, just check out the streams this weekend, y'all. Check out Strat and Jigga too. Don't forget.
Yeah.
I don't stream.
But yeah, let's get to these outros. Go ahead, whoever feel like going first.
Jigga.
Ooh wee, goofy.
Oh my god!
No, it's Jigga, your usual casual gamer. Oh man, the number one usual suspect. Oh man, facts. I'm gonna try to start streaming more. I don't know if I'm gonna keep up to that, but I'm gonna need y'all to hold me against my word. So I will start streaming more. But thank y'all for those who showed up to my stream and peace out.
I got a question.
Yep.
Are you gonna kill the scorpion in your picture or no?
Oh, he did already. What you mean?
Oh shit, you clapped him. All right, good shit. Okay,
man,
moving on.
He got clapped, dog.
Puts it in there to always remember.
Next.
All right, y'all. Great episode. Let's hope these predictions come true at E3. That we get some good shit, some surprises. But it's been good. Take it easy.
All right, guys, this is Red Hood 420. I want to say thank you for Sentry and thank you for the other members allowing me to be on the podcast. Check out my channel. It's Red Hood 420. I'm going to also be streaming the press conferences if you want to show up. If not, it's cool. Hardhead's a cool streamer. So, yeah, check him out. If you don't want to see my stream, I'll be doing the E3 press conferences. Maybe not Nintendo. That's like a very close call. I did the last E3 press conference and also do the highlight reels for the trailers. I found like I got like the best reaction to find very cool on my channel. So yeah, check that out. And my Twitter is at redhood 240 and check me out there. And thank you. 240
or 420?
240 because someone took 420.
Oh,
it kind of pissed me off.
Oh man.
And we is Goofy, y'all, signing out. It's another great podcast. We did a long podcast today, man. It was a real long episode, but
hour 50 pretty much.
We found a lot of shit out. We got out a lot of our opinions out there. E3 might be real good this year, but look, like I said, I'm gonna be covering all of E3 on my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch or Twitter at Hardhead7WD.
Somewhat.
Also, your boy might be returning to YouTube soon. Just keep an eye out. That's all I'm gonna say. So hit my YouTube sub button too. Y'all know where to find me. But we signing out. Usual Suspects Podcast. Century, take us out.
My mic don't work. We out this bitch.
Oh man.